Hey there, everybody. Lara Riggio here, your energy trainer, coming to you today with an exercise to help you stay calm, cool, collected, and energized during Mercury retrograde. I highly suggest doing this exercise every morning. So one of the reasons I think our central nervous system is overstimulated is because our bladder meridians have been weakened by the emotional stress of fear of the unknown. We need to give our bodies a little energy, give our bladder meridian some energy, but also help our bodies trust that as we take care of ourselves, our futures can feel good. We can nurture ourselves through the change and the growth that we're experiencing right now. And even though life may not look exactly like it was, it could be even better as a result of all the changes we've made and we are making in our lives. So that's the opportunity of this retrograde. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start by tapping an important bladder meridian point right here and a spleen point right on the front of your rib cage under your chest. So you're going to tap these 2 points together. And as you tap these points, I want you just to think the phrase that I'm saying right now. Okay? So think about any fear you've had about moving forward, about the unknown. See where that fear comes up in your body, and we're going to work with it and see how you feel after we finish tapping. So keep tapping as you think to yourself, I am willing to acknowledge and recognize any fear of the unknown or fear of the future that I may have. And I'm willing to give myself the time and space to figure out what I want as things change. I am willing to give myself the space and time to figure out what I need and what I want going forward. I can tap into my heart, find out what I want and need, and allow that to take care of me as I move forward. I can trust my heart. Now you're going to go ahead and do the other side. You're going to tap the front of the rib cage there and inside the eyebrow as you just think these phrases with me as I say them. I am willing to let go of any fear of the unknown or the future and pay attention to what I need and what I want at all times. As I tap into my heart, figure out what I need and what I want, and give it to myself on a daily basis, life can be easier. It can be more fulfilling, and ultimately, I can build a future I love. I can trust my heart. Good. Now go ahead and just take a deep breath. Exhale. And now we're going to go to the next set of points. What we just tapped were spleen points and bladder points. Spleen is about assimilating change more easily and having compassion for yourself. And bladder is about fear of the unknown or feeling hopeful about the future. So now we're going to work with liver, which has to do with criticism or nurturing self, and bladder again, okay? So let's bring some hope, okay, into the way that we're dealing with ourselves and other people. So now you're going to tap inside the eyebrow, and we're going to tap there, believe it or not, there's spleen and liver points in the same position. So we're going to tap those same points with a little different intention. I am willing to notice fear if it comes up. And if I find myself criticizing myself or others, I can remind myself to let it go and find a way to nurture myself instead. When I shame or blame myself or others, I give away my power. Instead, I'm going to nurture myself, find out the thing that I need to make myself feel better, and give it to myself to make any situation easier. I can trust myself acting in this way. Good. Now let's go ahead and take a breath. Exhale. Now we're going to do the other side. So tap the front of your rib cage and then the inside of your eyebrow here. I can acknowledge any fear or criticism if it comes up, let it go, and ask myself what I need to nurture myself instead. When I give myself what I need, everything becomes easier. When I give myself what I need, everything becomes easier, and I can trust myself and the choices I'm making. Good. Now go ahead and pause here. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Okay, so now we're going to tap the bladder points again, but we're going to tap them with lung points. So you're going to go in from the underarm about 3 inches in and find a spot where you're a little tender. Tap these points together. And the lung meridian from an emotional standpoint has to do with faith or fear of grief and loss. So let's tap into faith here, literally. I am willing to notice fear as it comes up and help myself find faith. As I ask myself in every moment what I want and what I need, and pay attention to what my heart is telling me, I can make choices that are fused with love and not lack. I can choose love, not lack. I can choose the choices which provide me and others with more love and energy versus lack. This is how I can trust myself, my choices, and my future. Go ahead and switch sides now. Go in from your underarm about 3 inches. Find that tender spot. Tap the inside of your eyebrow there. I can notice fear if it comes up and tap into faith. When I'm conscious of what I want and how my heart is directing me, I can choose love over lack. Choosing love over lack can help me make choices which support me and which ultimately help me fulfill my desires. Choosing love, I can trust my choices, myself, and my future. Awesome. Now you're going to take your middle finger, put it inside your belly button, the other middle finger in between your eyebrows, and you're going to pull up on both of these points as you take a deep breath in. Exhale the air out. And just think to yourself, I ground myself in trust. I ground myself in trust and love. Exhale. So now just think about any of those fears you were having earlier that may have been causing stress or tension somewhere in your body that you may not have even known you had. Right now, I know I can feel that my neck and my shoulders are looser, and I didn't even register earlier that they were tight. So just notice these things as you do this on a daily basis. And if you know someone that you think could benefit from this, please share this with them.